Hello, statistics students, and welcome back. We are now on to chapter 6 through 8, okay? And we have one example kind of to get all the different things in chapters 6 through 8 tied together, and that is using like the game Monopoly here, okay? And as you can see, we have spaces from Go lined up, and we have cost lined up. And the first part that we want to do here is we want to put this stuff into the calculator. We know that we're going to end up doing something with linear regression and predictions, okay? We're going to be doing something along those lines. So what we want to do is we first need to get this into the calculator. And I am going to be using the TI-84 plus CE, okay, which is a great calculator, so you should be practicing here. Of course, you can use all sorts of different calculators. And what I want to do is I want to insert this into a list. We've seen this before. I want to put spaces from Go into L1, and I want to put cost into L2. And for those of you that don't know anything about Monopoly, this is the spaces from Go. Like when you start the game, this Mediterranean Avenue is one space away, okay? And it costs $60 if you land on it. So we're just going through those. First thing here, I'll show you how to plug that in. Here we hit with stat, right? And then we hit edit. And you can see that I actually already have mine in here. Okay, I already have mine in here. Let's see if I can write on it here. So here, this L1, this is what I want spaces from Go, right? And then L2, this is where we're going to put cost, all right? And insert them in, and you want to go all the way down. You can see I have mine lined up. Of course, this is a great time now to pause the video, and once you're done, okay, you can go ahead and resume the video, and then I am going to move on to our very first question. Okay, so now that you have all that data in there, okay, I want to begin with my first question here. We're going to snip this up. Typically, I usually just do one question in a video, and I think I'm going to keep that style here, even though the video might be really chopped up. I think it'll be easy for you to click on the next video. So it says, what are the explanatory and response variables? Well, here, in each experiment, it could be kind of different. But in general, which variable is being used to predict the other one, right? And when I think about it, I would like to know, like, okay, if I'm a certain distance from Go, that should determine how much something costs, right? As I move up the board, right, or away from Go, I think things get more expensive. That's a general claim, and we can kind of see that that's what it looks to be on just the table. So the explanatory variable, right, would be spaces from Go. That is explaining, okay, the response variable, right? The response variable, okay, so if I knew it was 10 spaces from Go, then I should expect that to be a certain price. So the response variable here is cost of property, okay? And it really is that simple, okay? It just says what is the explanatory and response variable, okay? So we have that there. Now, I'm going to stop the video here, and the very next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a scatter plot using these two explanatory and response variables.